Welcome back, everyone. This is MandoAllDay, back with another video. And in this video, we're going to be taking a look at Batman from the Superman Speeding Bullets storyline. As always, we're going to be taking a look at the figure itself in terms of the articulation, sculpture, and paint, and if it's worth your purchase or not. But before we get started, make sure you hit the subscribe button to support the channel, but to keep up to date and watch videos like this. So let's take a look at the box. The front of the box looks like the side, the back, the other side, top, and bottom. Alright, now let's take a look at the accessories that it comes with. As always, they do come with a card, so the front of the card looks like, the back of the card. It does come with two accessories. It does come with some fists. This is his left fist, his right fist, and it does come with a regular flying stand. I'm using a different stand. Alright, let's take a look at the figure itself. And I've not read the story of terms of Superman speeding bullets, but it looks cool, man. I like the head sculpture. Head sculpture, again, very simple, very clean design, but it looks good. I do like the back here, a little bit of the texture right here. Well, not texture, but a little bit of sculpture design right there too. It looks cool. Head sculpture, again, very simple, very clean, not much going on. I dig it. The paint looks good. Again, very solid, simple paint. I do like the white eyes. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I am a sucker for white eyes, and it looks very, very cool. I dig it. Head articulation, left and right, it's good. Up and down is not the greatest. So overall, in terms of the head sculpture, again, simple, clean, passable. Paint looks good, but again, very simple one paint. Obviously, the eyes look good, and head articulation is okay. Now let's take a look at the arms. Shoulder articulation is good. Elbows, good. Bicep, very good. Then wrist, good. I do like the texture design on here. Again, it has that kind of look to it. I dig it. It looks very cool. It's persistent also too in terms of also the inside of his, you see that right there, and also the leg. The gauntlet looks good, clean, simple, not much going on the wrist. Little veins in there. But overall, it looks good. It's a cool looking figure. Nothing much going on again in terms of the arm. The paint's good. I noticed that the paint, the gray paint, it has a little bit of a, it's like a matte gray, if that makes any sense. But it has a little bit of white to it. It looks like it's a faded gray, if that makes any sense. You guys can see it probably right there a little bit. Again, it's hard to explain, but it has like a little bit of a, it's gray, but it looks like some parts it's faded out a little bit, and looks a little bit of white. But overall, it's cool, clean, simple. Batman logo looks good. It has a little bit of a gloss on the yellow, not a lot. The Batman symbol actually is black. It's a matte black. Torso articulation, very good. Very loose too. Wow, very good. Very, very good. Overall, in terms of the upper body, I gotta say, well, take a look at the cape, sorry. Cape looks cool, clean, simple design, and it does have a look to it, the textured look to it. I don't know if my camera can pick it up. Let me see right there, you see that texture design? It looks cool, I dig it, and I gotta say, the upper body looks good. Again, not much going on in terms of the paint, very simple design, clean looking upper body. I dig it. Take a look at the utility belt. Again, very simple. Not much going on. It has a little bit of a gloss to it. See that? I wish there was more gloss here, because I noticed that some parts, the upper part of the symbol is glossy, but the rest doesn't really stand out. So I wish it was consistent in terms of all the yellow was more glossy. Kind of similar to the utility belt. You see the utility belt? It's all glossy, but not enough. But it is what it is. Leg articulation, it's good. Knees good. Ankles good. Toes good. I do like the legs. Again, he definitely does not skip leg day, but you can see it's very defined. Also, that style that's on here, also on the thigh, and also on the boot. The boot has that kind of look to it too. The stripes, all on the boot too. The boots don't have much going on, just one solid piece. Again, simple, clean-looking Batman. And that's pretty much it. Again, this is not a very detailed Batman, but it looks clean though. It's just a cool, clean-looking Batman figure. And I wish my camera can pick it up, but maybe you can see it right there. It has a gray to it, but it looks like it's a washed out gray, so it looks a little bit of white. If that makes any sense right there. You guys can see it right there, right here. But it looks good though. It looks good. Now the main question is, would I recommend this figure? Honestly, it's a cool figure. I like it. Would I recommend it to go out and purchase it right away? Personally, no. Unless you like the story, then if you're familiar with the story, then I would say maybe, yeah, you probably have it already. But if this is one of the figures you have to go and rush out and get it, in my honest opinion, no. I think this is one of those figures you can maybe hold off and wait for probably a sale. Again, it's not a bad figure. It looks cool, but there's not much going on with it. Not like, for instance, like Azrael or some other Batman figures we've gotten. And like I said, this is a cool looking Batman. I dig it. I like it. But again, is it worth the purchase of go out and get it right away? No. If you can get it on sale, I think you're probably better off, in my opinion. But to each their own. But like I said, it's a cool looking figure. I like it. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys agree with me on this figure? Do you plan on purchasing this figure? Or do you already own this figure? Leave it in the comment section below. As always, make sure you hit the subscribe button to not only support the channel, but to keep up to date and watch videos like this. That includes an overview of Batman from the Superman Speeding Bullet storyline. And on to the next one.